Babylon system is the vampire. Yeah. Sucking the children day by day. Yeah.
Hello folks, and welcome to this edition of Pacific Progress Cast. This edition addresses the debt ceiling crisis and deal that was reached in Washington recently. I want to have everyone first recall that President Obama last month said that Social Security checks might not go out if a debt ceiling deal was not reached. I personally call that economic terrorism myself. And like Lupe Fiasco said, this president is a terrorist. Lupe Fiasco said that based on his foreign policy. I'll agree with him on that issue, and I'll say he's a terrorist based on his economic policy. The debt ceiling has been raised plenty of times in the past, 87 times from what I've seen, and I believe that this was simply theater in order to pass the Super Congress part of this legislation. This deal is the slow atrophy and death of our economy and our future, and that is quite a statement, and I'd like to explain it. Along with this bill comes triggers that will cut spending and raise taxes at the same time to hurt everyone, workers and businesses alike. People are already hurting, and it's only going to get worse. The former Comptroller General said that a very sudden and painful economic collapse is coming. At the end of this situation, they call the Tea Partiers terrorists. And that's a part of the plan, folks. I want everyone to realize that this was planned by the Federal Reserve. You can't have a monetary system that's backed by nothing and only paper currency and not backed by commodities, because you can print paper and print paper and print paper and monetize this debt that doesn't even exist and make it bigger and bigger and bigger until it eventually has no value and implodes completely. We need to escape their engineered paradigm and have our U.S. Treasury take control of our monetary policy, start printing something that is backed by commodities, and so that way we can escape this system that the Federal Reserve has put on our country since 1913. I want everyone to keep in mind, I'm not a conservative or liberal, Democrat or Republican. I'm an intelligent, informed American, and I want what's best for America. We want the truth, and that's what I try to bring with Pacific Progress Cast and PacificProgress.us. What everyone needs to do at this point is store water, store rice, buy a mess kit, store dried foods, and get yourself a gun to protect yourself and your family. Be positive, aware, and prepared. Thank you.